Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and welcome back to Let's Play Simon the Sorcerer 5 Who'd Even Want Contact.
The aliens' beam weapons are tremendously powerful.
Get out of my sight, you anti-genius.
Please get to safety and don't take any unnecessary risks.
Oh, and once again, I've got to save the world. This combination.
We haven't used our magic clay for anything yet.
In castles has been disrupted.
Have we got magic clay?
Yeah, we have magic modeling clay.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Seems to be moving south.
There's a hat-wearing cat skeleton lying in there.
Who are we? Should we talk to the inventor, or what should we do?
I'm trying to figure out where we are.
Space Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that the one? Is that the part we're on now? Is
I
it?
believe so. Yes.
I don't think we're quite there yet, though.
I should probably talk to him. I think we have a book somewhere. Quest book. Need a spaceship. Okay. Find spaceship.
Okay, so
Captain, do you have a spaceship?
Hey, Captain, I'm back!
Oh dear, wait a second. I'm not done making my face up yet.
What are you doing here on the beach?
Well, the sun is shining so pleasantly, and my complexion could certainly use a little bit of color.
You should definitely go over the larger parts of your face with makeup, and then some. I'll be going now. See you later.
Now, Simon, it's probably a bad idea to piss off the pirate captain.
I've got here. Plug the strange
I don't have anything to talk
writing
about with this
instrument
tin
and
can at the
take it
moment.
to the inventor's lab. I don't really know what that means. Have we got a strange item that we can plug in? No, doesn't like it.
I guess we're going in blind. Ahoy!
Ah, Simon the Sorcerer. What can I do for you?
Hey, Dr. Peach, you're an inventor, aren't you? Could you quickly assemble a spaceship for me?
Ah, perfect.
Boy, you make me very, very happy indeed. I've been waiting for a triple darned eternity to build a spaceship and explore the vastness of outer space. Unfortunately, I've never found an investor who would make it possible for me to properly deal with plans for a spaceship.
Investor?
But of course, you ordinary seaman. Do you think plans like that just draw themselves? I'll definitely need 1,000 doubloons for that, and that's not even including the interior decoration. How are you paying? Cash, credit, or check?
Forget it. I don't have that much. But, surprise, I have complete finished plans for a top-notch spaceship.
Zounds, now there's a bright lad. Let's see if it's worth something, kiddo. Well, these plans do save us a lot of work, even if they're obviously not as good as if I'd drawn them myself.
Yeah.
Just between the two of us, Sorcerer. Who did you steal them from?
The moles.
I drew them myself.
Oh, you didn't.
Zounds, I like you, boy. I really do. You're not even too yellow to trot out
Did
a
that sound
whopping lie
nice
like
meant
that.
to with Z?
Well,
Yes.
let's see.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
send a mail order for the needed parts to Federal Accept.
It means God's wound. It's an old-fashioned timey expletive.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't you do with 1,000 doubloons?
You mean if we reduce the sickbay to a box of Band-Aids and substitute the great LCD screen with my old TV? Also, the ship won't have any hydrogen cooling, making re-entry into the atmosphere a rather overheated affair.
Well, that's a start. But even 1,000 gold pieces are more than I have. How about 500 doubloons?
Well, if you'd really want to go without a hydraulic brake certified by the DMV DVLA, without an energy shield based on nanolaser technology, without highly precise beam weapons, and without an artificial intelligence unit with an IQ over 100.
Oh, it's all the same to me. I don't have enough anyway. Come on, 100 doubloons are more than enough.
100? For God's sake! Then I'd have to substitute the gamma ray shielding for a mixture of sawdust and lead and junk. And the ship's AI would have the intelligence of a chimpanzee. Ah, what am I saying? Even then it wouldn't work.
Calm down, I don't have enough gold anyways.
How much do you actually have?
Well, to be honest, none.
By all the manta rays of the 7 seas, then it'll all come to nothing. Sorry, chappie, but I have to make ends meet somehow.
Jesus fuck. Okay,
Come on, Doc, old buddy, help me build that spaceship for free. This is about the fate of the magic world, after all.
What good is the fate of the magic world if I can't pay my rent and get kicked out of this hut?
who do you pay?
Right
Yeah,
for
good
this-
point, Simon.
But of course.
You're
the
dead.
Almighty Stonehead demands monthly payments, volcano insurance included.
You're dead.
Why
We've
don't
brought you
you
back
ask
from the
for some
dead.
rules for gold?
Yeah, you owe
I'm
us.
going to insist I fly into space.
Exactly.
Those small devils already hornswoggled me once. They try paying me with mealworms, telling me they're a delicacy when candied. Towns, I'm through with them.
Well, actually, I'm just a little short at the moment. How about I give you the gold at the beginning of the next month? I promise.
Sorry, kiddo, but never mix gold with friendship.
You can't be friends with Simon. I respect you.
Can't you improvise somehow and build a ship without additional costs? Inventors are supposed to be able to easily pull off stuff like that.
Don't think it's as easy as that, kiddo. Well, if one takes the Nightingale thesis to its natural conclusion and ignores the constant of improbability, and if those wormhole worms don't thwart our plans, and if I can put old cans of soup here, and second-grade rivets there, and the sawdust, I could actually improvise here and there. The biggest problem at the moment is the missing hull for the ship. I can put together a propulsion system for a song, just 100 doubloons. But even with that, you're ruining me, you know. Try to find a hull for the ship, kiddo, and don't forget the gold. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the propulsion system. Oh, and you should also look for a crew. You'll need at least 3 more people to help steer the ship. But 3 really is the bare minimum. Optimally, you'd muster a crew of 20 able-bodied seamen.
Hey, Dr. Peach, I'm still looking for a crew member for my journey into space. Are you in?
With a 5,000 doubloon ship, my answer would have been yes. Upon my soul, even with a 1,000 doubloon ship. But this way? No.
Fair enough. Now, don't worry. Also, Dr. Peach, very important thing. It should be strong enough to get us there and maybe get the crew back, but Simon absolutely cannot survive the return. Simon has to die. It is required.
Hey, Captain, I'm back!
Oh dear, wait a second.
Could you lend me your ship? I'm planning an expedition into space.
Lend you my ship? Who are you, anyway? Do you call yourself Ship Shape? I bet you don't even know where's port and where's starboard, you landlubber.
Me? A landlubber? Nobody's ever called me that. Port is in the rear and starboard is on deck, but only when there are stars to be seen.
You're an idiot.
Don't even try, kiddo. You can be the ship's apprentice at best, but only because I've got such a soft heart. I don't want you to miss the heroic moment when my expedition into space saves all of humankind.
Ah! You're messing up everything! It's my expedition into space. Got it? Mine. I'll never be your apprentice.
I mean, Simon, to be fair, he has the ship. Where's the ship? And there's the ship. Must be a right small thing hiding behind the pearl.
I'm no apprentice. I'm ready to do great things. I'm a real pirate.
Well,
No, you're more like a flooring inspector.
it's never hurt anybody to start at the bottom and work their way to the
A
top.
bad one like that.
Just look at me. I was a hairdresser's apprentice when I got my calling. And where did it lead me? Right. I'm the captain of a proud ship now. You can take
Yeah,
my
proud ship with a hole in the bottom.
What a storybook career.
Well, we're gonna fit it up for space travel. We're probably gonna fix the hole.
All right, then. I'll bite the bullet and be your apprentice. But only to carry on and finally save the world.
So wisdom prevailed at the end after all. Good. I've already taken the liberty of preparing the contract. Here it is. I'm very busy at the moment. Why don't you fill it out and then come back for my signature? But I'm warning you, I'll read it very closely.
I'll be going now. See you later.
So I've got here, plug in
Contract.
the strange writing instrument and take it to the inventor's lab. Plug in the patio heater and talk to Peach. But I don't think we've got anything like that. So during talking to him, it reminded me of that conversation between Jack and Barbosa. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? No,
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
No, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? I kind of got the impression that they kind of made peace at the end of the last film. So
Well, one of them died.
yeah, well, yeah, but I don't think they were. I mean, they were kind of like enemies, but I think they kind of like had a mutual respect.
I think they were pretty much on the same side throughout the third one.
Oh yeah.
Technically, they were never really enemies after the end of the first one, necessarily, because they didn't really meet. They were just two different people trying to get Blackbeard in the fourth one.
Yeah, but then Barbosa takes over Blackbeard's ship and loses it, and then by the fifth one, he hasn't got it anymore.
Well, no, he has an entire fleet.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he has an entire... He's a fucking pirate admiral.
Hi, Wolfie.
John, there was actually a scene that was in the trailer of At World's End, but they didn't. It wasn't in the final film, which I thought was disappointing. And it just has Barbosa on the wheel,
I'd better go and
and he spins it round, and he's just laughing manically as he's like spinning the wheel, and it's really like piratey laugh. But they removed that one fucking bit that's only like a second long out of the film, and I've missed it ever since, but I always remember it.
Me? Space? Are you nuts? Just think what might happen. Spaceship crashes, terrible beaming accidents, first contact with stone-cold sober aliens. Ah, count me out. I'll stay here in this bar. Thank you very much.
Well, I have bad news for you regarding that. This bar won't be here much longer. The old hooker's going to be reconstructed into a true blue spaceship. We'll fly into space with it and save the magic world.
Oh no, what am I gonna do now?
You can rot on this boring island without a bar, or you can join us.
It seems I don't have a real choice. But I want to guarantee that I'll get something for my trouble. And I prefer something in writing.
I'll be going now. Later. I can't fill out the contract with that.
Hello. I can tell by your questioning look that you want to speak with me.
How's tricks?
Well, I can't complain. Since Captain Narrow is back down from his crow's nest, he's already been to see me twice for therapy sessions to help combat his latent fear of heights. The wolf had a very revealing wino's dream in which he dribbled something about giant tentacles, and an old patient of mine has returned to this island. All in all, a rather good start.
Why
to
does
my
that
week.
giant tentacles remind me of the Kraken from...
Because we were just talking about Pirates of the Caribbean. Let no man look up to the sea with hope as we prepare to call the Kraken.
No, it's not. It's not the fact we were talking about Pirates of the Caribbean. It's the fact that
Ba-na-na, bum, 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 ba-na-na.
he had a dream about a thing with tentacles, and yeah, that literally is another Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Well, tentacles are not exclusive to Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, but like, I wouldn't say that you
Jeez,
get a very scary.
fuck!
What the fuck is that?
Looks like a ghost pirate. A ghost apprentice.
Hi, transparent friend.
I almost misread that as something
What
else.
happened to you?
Yo, man, that's a bad story. At first, I thought it'd be a boring, normal day.
Oh
I
God!
returned to my ashram when the captain came to see me. He wanted to send me on a treasure hunt near the almighty Stonehead. At first, everything went real smooth. I was standing there with my shovel
He's
and my
stoned.
treasure detector.
I think he's also French, which might be worse.
When that cursed thing began beeping wildly, it
I
went
actually
on
thought
and
for a
on
second
and
he was
didn't
actually
stop.
Why didn't you
uh,
just throw it into the sea?
like a hippie type character,
You're
for the way he
laughing. Well, I'll tell
sounded.
you why.
And then when you said French, it
That's
kind of
exactly
came
what I
out.
was going to
I could
do.
kind of hear the
I
French
raised my hand and
in his
totally
voice.
forgot I was still holding the shovel. And so I banged it right against the almighty Stonehead. Suddenly, there was a rattling noise, and then the ground just disappeared from under me, and I fell into a deep hole.
But there's an elevator going to Talpaville.
I didn't notice right away. Anyway, I fell, and the bottom
That
seemed
was
to
the
be
wrong thing
coming
to say.
closer and closer. But just before I hit the ground, I noticed a mole right below me, whimpering in a panic, who I then directly fell on.
I guess he was as flat as a pancake after that?
Yo, man, I got up, dusted off my clothes, and went to see the captain to complain about all that crap. But he just looked right through me, as if I were just thin air.
Because you were as dead as a doornail, maybe?
You bet. That was a real shocker. But it gets even worse. Suddenly of late, I've realized I'm not alone.
But there's nobody here. What are you talking about?
That mole, man, that mole. I can't see him, but I definitely know he's here. He's in my head and talks to me in my own voice.
This guy might be dangerous. He has a mole in his head.
Headlines: Vengeful ghost mole stalks dead hippie.
But see, the hippie character.
Yeah, he still doesn't mean he's not French.
Man, I like it here. It reminds me
They're not
of
mutually
my
exclusive.
ashram. Small, comfy, always good for a surprise.
Is it
But
me, or
hey,
is the
I'll
French
call
accent
back.
there and then it's not
You
there?
can also call me Dude or Dudorino.
I always hear it.
Ashram? You had a meditation room on this?
I heard it, and then it kind of went when he talks more hippie. It kind of goes.
It ain't there anymore, though. By accident, the captain burned it to cinders when he tried out his new hair removal agent one day.
I'll be going later. This chest really served me well when my house.
So we need a weird writing device.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that is. Very observant, Simon.
Hey, Captain! I'm back!
Oh dear.
I'm sure we could use another apprentice, couldn't we?
But certainly, the more the merrier. As long as they're not above any task we give them, and they don't cost anything either. Here, take this standard contract. If you find a candidate, just let him sign with blood.
Well then, let's go find out how willing the wolf really is.
Oh,
I'll
I
be going now.
just worked that bit out myself.
Hi, Wolfie. Are you crying into your beer? I'll be going. before I make him my apprentice, I'd better cover my back in this contract.
Okay, so we haven't done anything yet. We haven't accomplished anything yet. Fair enough.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, we need a pen, but I don't know where you get one from.
Maybe the giant stone head.
Possibly.
The strange screaming beings we've already reported about actually...
Do any of you have a pen?
Hey, old bat! I'll be going. A chest for personal belongings. Hi there, it's me again. What are you sniffing at there?
The most beautiful girls at the play, Talpa. Oh well, that's none of your business.
Aliens are attacking the magic world.
Oh, why now, when I'm studying this nice magazine? Oh well, go and report to the old ones. They'll know what to do.
The old ones have ordered me to build a spaceship, but I don't have the necessary parts. Do you have anything around here I could use?
I don't know anything about that. Go and talk with the old ones.
Hi there. I desperately need a crew for my journey into space.
Why are you bothering me with that? Go ask the old ones.
Okay, so he can't.
I'm asking you.
Hi, it's me again. Why are you just standing around here?
Guard company, 5th company, soldier, proceed.
Aliens are attacking the magic world.
I'm sorry, but invasions don't fall under our responsibility.
Your guards, yes they do.
Go and appeal to the old ones, so they can delegate the issue to a subcommittee. Meanwhile, we'll ward off all danger from our proud Talpa people in the course of our guard duty here.
The old ones told...
We're not authorized to decide something like this. You've got to ask the old ones.
Yeah, nothing but a copy of Simon 3D.
Fortunately, I don't think I have an item list for this game, so I can't even find out where the items are.
Another fatal downfall due to alcoholism. How tragic. Oh, what a trendy mohawk haircut. Hey, come off it. He's a mole. He can't see himself in the mirror anyway. Hey, old bag! I'll be going.
Pen, fucking strange pen.
A ballpoint pen from one of those
Oh, God.
It's damn heavy.
How did we miss the strange pen?
Rather normal.
Because this game's a piece of shit.
It's still better than Simon 3D.
Just now, we're receiving a message from the magic
It is,
world's
but
northern-
graphically it's better than Simon 3D. But
Gameplay-wise, it's better than Simon 3D.
Impediment of evolution. I thought you'd drop dead with stupidity by now.
Never underestimate me, baby. I'm everywhere. You better watch out.
Why are you talking to a child like that, Simon?
Behind? Well, that fits your style. You're way too sissy for anything else. It doesn't matter, though. I'll wipe you out anyway.
Huh. It's way below me to prove my superiority over you. Anyway, I'm here about something completely different. I guess you've heard the news?
Ha! Let those aliens come. I'll give them a wedgie like they've never had before.
You stupid little brat. Don't you realize thousands of small, nasty green aliens have landed here, eager to put one of their disgusting probes into you?
Thousands?
And now, here's the good news. You can join my spaceship's crew and fly to the Eye of Death of the aliens to sabotage their giant laser. I'm even asking you to join me.
I see. Well, one thing's for certain. I can't allow you balls up to save the world. I'd rather leave Mother Earth to the aliens. Of course I'll come. Under one condition.
I knew it.
Naturally, I'll be the captainess of the ship, and women's representative as well. Oh, and there will be equal rights. Not that you've heard of that in your native country, testosteronia, I guess.
What do I hear, you spoiled brat? You want to be captain? What do you know about sailing?
What do you know about space?
Pipe down, you wannabe woman, will you?
Hey, fuck you.
To the Crass Coach magazine
I will not tolerate this fucking homophobia
regarding vehicles
from this
of
game.
all kinds.
You're just a brat, and still wet behind your pink little ears. At your age, you should be happily singing and bouncing across a colorful flower meadow, making a bouquet of flowers for your grandmother.
Calm down, girls. You can spat over this later.
Simon, fuck off.
I'm not interested in bickering with that brat. I'm obviously way above her. I will retire to my cabin now and prepare myself for our journey.
For an important announcement, I repeat.
I wish this would happen. A generator, generations old. I don't know how.
Why are you using the pen with the
Great
That's
we
it.
were able to provide a set of rules for this exploitation.
Okay.
So you want to say you sell your soul,
Okay.
taking over the key holding and operation of the guns.
Working hours. When the apprentice feels like it.
Working until exhaustion.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Salary?
Are content with 1 meal and a free flogging.
Length of apprenticeship?
And let the internship continue until death of the contracting party.
Before I promise Captain Narrow these conditions, I'd better have another look at it. General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his soul to the captain. My soul? I couldn't care less. Obligations of the apprentice. Manning the guns in battle? Great! I'm a pro with all things that go bang.
You're not a pro with anything,
Field
Simon.
rolling traitors. Yes! Action! Working hours. Until the apprentice's absolute exhaustion. Until the apprentice's absolute exhaustion? Well, that doesn't take too long. Salary. 1 meal a day and free accommodation. Well, at least I don't have to starve. It's not for long, after all. Length of the apprenticeship. Until the death of one of the contract.
Oh, not free flogging, free lodging. I read that completely wrong.
Accidents can happen any day. Yes, this should work. Let's see what Captain Narrow has to say about it. Let's see if I too can write such an impressive contract for the wolf.
And what about for the wolf?
Let's see if I can find it. Hang on. He must donate his body, serve on the bridge, adhere to the dress code, always work when there's work.
Calm. Okay, always work if when there's something to do. Salary?
Hold on, I've lost where I am. He must donate his body, serve on the bridge, adhere to dress code, working hours, always work when there's work to be done.
Okay, salary?
Be content with 3 bottles of rum.
Perfect. Length?
And work hard until the loot is divided.
Before I promise Captain Narrow these conditions, I'd better have another look at it. General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his body to the captain. No! Obligations of the apprentice. Bridge duty. I don't think so. That sounds like work. Observing the dress code. No way. I might have to exchange my neat coat for garter belts or something like that. Working hours. Always when there's something to do. No way. That sounds like work. Salary. 3 bottles of rum a day. Nah, I don't like rum. Length of the apprenticeship. Until the loot is divvied up. Given our captain, I think it's very improbable we'll capture any loot at all.
Alright, but we can give this one to the wolf.
Yep.
Hi, Wolfie. Are you... I'll be going... Before I make him my apprentice, I'd better cover my back in this contract. This comment...
Well, I should give my contract in first.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Friend Simon!
Oh no.
Oh no, he's going to be the crew member, isn't he?
Friend Simon!
Would you rather take Swampy or Little Red Riding Hood?
Actually, no, Swampy's actually not a bad character.
This version of Swampy is.
Friend Simon's still alive!
I wish he'd followed up on his threat of mortal vengeance from the last game.
Hiding in soup pot on marketplace. Suddenly, hearing scream and smell great feast of much chili. I go up road and big hole is in wall. There's strange marks on ground B. I following them to sea and sail in soup pot to search and save friend. I being so happy I found you. I'm totally beside myself with joy too.
Oh, the voice actor in the first 2 games was so much better.
And then the third one decided, let's make him a parody of Jar Jar Binks.
I now must go and search in good swamp mud and also other tastier ingredients. I will cooking swamp soup for meeting again festival.
I think that the first 2 games made his character, like, it wasn't too much of him. So, like, as soon as you saw him in the first game and he left, that was it. You didn't see him again.
Want to needlessly attract his attention.
You just get one conversation with him in
I don't know what we should talk about, and I...
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can keep, like, making Simon suffer and eat stew, but...
Fill it out in a way he'll agree to.
We've already done this, Simon.
Great, we were able to provide a set of rules for this exploitation.
Making you do it again.
Yep.
Before I promise... General, the apprentice commits himself. My soul? Obligate manning the. Great! Keep work on Sal. One. What? Length? Until. Yes, this should work. Let's see what Captain Narrow has to say about it. Hey, Captain! I'm back!
Oh dear. Wait.
Here you go, Captain. My apprenticeship contract.
Let's see what you've prepared for me here. You want to give me your soul? Yes. Evil pirates obtain their immortality from souls. The guns? Oh, they're so loud. But as long as I don't have to do that. Ah, yes. Attending to dear pirate customs like keel hauling is nice. And if somebody else but me must soil his hands, all the better. Work until total exhaustion? Why not? That's quite the undertaking. Board and lodging. That'll really tip my expenses over the edge, but... Okay, I agree. Work until your death, huh? Well, apprentices in my service don't usually last that long, but I guess I can't really demand more than that. Well, Simon, you see we're headed in the right direction. A cheer for this very well-written contract. Now, all that's missing is your signature, written in fresh blood, and then you're a recognized apprentice of the great Captain Narrow, owner of the famous Black Pear and humankind's savior from bad taste. Welcome aboard.
I feel like I've sold my soul.
You have. You literally just
Here's your
have.
first assignment. See to it that my ex-apprentice disappears out of my cabin and from my ship.
Uh-oh, there's something dumb coming up. I should have listened to my inner voice that warned me all along.
Would you like to hear what keel hauling is, Classics?
It's when they tie you to the side of the ship and then pull you from the other side and make you go underneath it, so you cut yourself against the barnacles and stuff underneath it, and then pull you up the other side, isn't it?
Generally, yes. Punish someone by dragging them through the water underneath the keel of a ship, either across the width from prow to stern, across the width, or from prow to stern. It's
nice.
very bad. Very, very bad. Way to go.
Has it actually been proven to be a real thing, like in the Age of Piracy, though?
Who knows?
Let's see if I... I'd better have a... General, the apprentice commits himself to transfer his body to the captain. That's it. Stop animal experiments and use the wolf instead. Obligations of the apprentice. Bridge duty. Well, somebody has to work. Better him than me. Observing the dress code. I'm not very touchy in this point, but the wolf really should change his clothes if they haven't grown onto him already. Working hours. Always when there's something to do. The wolf has rested long enough. Salary. 3 bottles of rum a day. Yes, not giving the wolf any fuel could be a real mistake. Length of the apprenticeship.
I got the boy.
Until the loot is divvied up.
Oh.
Well, you can't make something from nothing. Maybe the wolf won't notice. Yes, this should work. Let's see what the wolf's got to say about it. Hi, Wolfie. Are you crying into your beer glass again? Look here, I have an A1 top-notch contract for you. You can't turn it down.
Let me see. My body? Yes, sir. A pirate dedicates his body to his mission. Yes, Bridge Officer Wolf. That sounds...
That's a Star Trek joke.
Pirates,
Bridge Officer Worf.
yo-ho. A good pirate dresses appropriately. Always when there's work to do? Oh, sure thing. A pirate always stands his ground, I mean. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum. Yo-ho-ho, according to old pirate customs. Yo-ho, that sounds good. Let's go on a ship-seizing adventure.
Well, it looks like all that's missing is my signature. Welcome aboard. You're now a crew member of the Black Pair. Be brave, be bold, be strong, and be sober.
Oh, what have I gotten myself into now? Why couldn't I just keep quiet? Space? Did he really say something about space? And I've got to go with him? No!
Innkeeper, the rum, please. Best give me the whole bottle. Hurry, this is an emergency.
Can somebody turn off the heat?
He's analyzed.
Hey, Paul, you want to go to space?
I don't have anything.
All right, Ghost, I'm busting you. Get the fuck out.
Hey, you miserable ship squatter.
Oh, big yawn.
You've got to stop occupying this ship, dude. It needs extensive reconstruction.
Reconstruction measures? Don't make me laugh, man. I know the captain. He just wants to make some cosmetic repairs because his own don't work so well anymore. But he.
I swear to God, this voice is not being consistent with the accent.
Let me rephrase that. You're in the way, so pack your stuff and get out of here.
No way, man. Over my dead body.
You are dead.
Well, that's easy. You're already dead. So, there's the door.
You don't want to get it, do you? I'm staying. Get lost, man.
No, fuck off.
It doesn't look like he'll move out on his own accord. I guess I'll have to haul out the big guns.
What are the big guns?
I'll be going later.
Magic modeling clay?
No matter.
Okay, can I set him on fire?
I can't do.
No. What do I do?
Right. Let me see if I can find out.
Sebastian has decided he wants to hang out on the arm of my chair.
Oh.
So now he's sitting up here with me.
Big baby.
I've got an arm around him.
Oh, big baby.
Now he's going into my lap, like half into my lap and half not in my lap.
The ghost must stop occupying the ship and leave the cabin. Then ask the genie at the pub about the ghost's intron and how to get rid of the.
Oh, that's the genie.
sack.
Perfect, will do.
Ask the sack. Did I read that right? Oh no, how to get rid of the sack.
Hello. I can tell by...
There's some scruffy ghost apprentice in that cabin. Do you know him?
Yes, he's an old patient of mine. He's allowed me to conduct an interesting behavioral study since he's been occupying the captain's cabin. It revealed some deeply hidden aspects of Captain Narrow's personality that I'd never been able to figure.
He's purring very, very, very loudly.
I can't hear him.
Well, yeah, my mic doesn't pick up
Of course, and a rather
background
good
noise
topic
like
when
him.
enjoying oneself at a therapist's stag night too. His awkwardness towards his former
I like it when the
subject
purrs
is also
are
very
extra cute.
characteristic. I really do wonder whether he'll be able to stand up to him after a couple more therapy sessions.
Sock's got a brand new collar the other day.
Ooh.
He got her name on it.
I think you said this.
Your character shows some highly
Yeah.
remarkable abnormalities as well. I'd be surprised if I couldn't find some personality traits in you that I can brag about at the next psychiatrist's conference. How would you like to volunteer for a couple of character analyses? In return, I'd provide you with some quite...
He's a sociopathic narcissist with kleptomaniacal tendencies and an Oedipus complex. There, I solved him.
So, we have a deal then. All your actions will go into a personality profile that we'll evaluate together at a later point.
I don't think I really want to know. So now, fork over the information about that psychopathic ghost.
Lately, Captain Narrow's former apprentice has been increasingly hearing voices in his head which suggests an overactive guilt complex. Maybe that's why he became a ghost too. He's mostly hearing his own voice, which gives him a range of strange to positively alarming orders. In my professional opinion, I believe he's suffering from a narcissistic, sadistic self-image neurosis, which can only be cured by some serious occupational therapy. A further interest is that this patient is extremely lazy as well, which further aggravates this neurosis.
That's all? And how am I supposed to apply this psychobabble exactly?
That's your job to figure out, Simon.
It's really not my problem.
Fair enough.
I've fulfilled my part of our deal.
Thank you, Phantom Freud.
About this analyst amigo? Somehow he can't wait to tell his patient's psychological problem to anyone in a heartbeat. See you.
Well, this is another terrible thing that we're doing as Simon the Sorcerer.
Yes, indeed.
I don't have anything to say to him at the moment.
What?
What? Why not?
Maybe I have to ask. Maybe I have to hear the whole thing said again to be able to use it. Or ask the bird. Bird, what do you know?
Hi, Tinhead.
Hello, Simon.
Could you imitate the ghost apprentice's voice for me?
So you want to make use of my downright legendary voice?
Hey, that's awesome! I've still got to figure out how
Oh,
to get his
no.
voice into hearing range of the apprentice, though. If you'd sit directly in front of his nose, he definitely becomes suspicious.
We're going to make him think he's hearing voices.
Loud enough.
Oh no.
Think of something.
We have a walkie-talkie, though.
Nothing's going on here.
Hello? Hello? Does this thing even work?
Commando Blackpelt to Dumb Dog. We can hear you loud and clear. Where is the elephant in the ointment?
What are you guys talking about? I need your help. Where can I find you?
Don't try finding us. We'll find you no matter where you are.
I urgently need a ship's crew for the journey into space.
Well, why don't you go and look for one?
How about you guys come with me?
Are you crazy? A prawn topper would never even think about flying.
A talpa and flying. That'll be the day.
Why does the one speaking into the phone have two different voices?
Into space.
Do you want to get acquainted with my hyperlasics, surface dweller?
All right. I get it. You guys are chicken. That's what's going on here.
Never mind him. Go and find your crew somewhere else, Sorcerer.
I think we gotta steal the radio. Am I right?
No, talk to the Polly and start a conversation with the ghost. In this sequence, the only important thing is you're consistently given either the top, middle, or bottom answers. Which path you choose is up to you. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, we gotta
I don't.
We gotta get the bird in here somewhere. What do we hide the bird in?
It doesn't say.
An empty rum dispenser.
I still don't know what plug in the
Hi,
strange
Tinhead.
writing instrument and take it to the inventor's lab
You lend me
means.
your gentle voice once again.
So you want to make use...
Hey, I've still got to figure out how to get your voice into hearing range of the apprentice.
Try using the walkie-talkie on the parrot.
I already did that.
Oh,
No
okay.
matter. That's
Maybe the swampling can help.
Maybe.
friend Simon. Well, could you find any swamp mud?
Sadly, no. But I created very. Their sludge pool was with pickled dead fish. Fish have been in pool very long, so sludge very tasty. Aroma nearly good as swamp mud. Fish I also put in soup most specialist taste.
I think I shouldn't have asked.
Yuck!
Now, I'd like to raise a point.
Mm.
Isn't all pickled fish dead? Isn't all fish we eat technically dead? Because eating a live fish would just be weird.
It was nice.
Like, that's some Gollum shit, just eating a live fish.
It's a fake poo and
That's so cool, so juicy, sweet!
And he hits it once, it still flaps about.
Ah, Simon the Sorcerer.
What are potatoes? Precious potatoes.
Now you still have to find
Want
a
them
substance
raw
with an energy
and
level.
wriggling.
You keep nasty chips. You're hopeless.
Clever hobbits to climb so high.
Master takes care of us now. We don't need you. Right. Go away and never come back. Alright, radio. Yo! Give me your radio.
Fight, you anti-genius.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what this is. Doesn't say where this bloody thing is.
Oh, maybe,
I can't do.
you can't get the contract?
Hey, Captain, I'm back.
Oh dear.
You've just hired me as your apprentice so I could get rid of your ex-apprentice for you. You lousy cheater.
We have to go through all this.
Well, it's not like that at all, you see. At least, not exactly like that. It's true, I was driven from my cabin by my ghost apprentice. Can you imagine that? He threw me out, just like that. Out of my own cabin, too. Can you believe it?
I just hope he doesn't also wear the silk underwear he'd find in your dresser.
He's probably doing that for sure. Oh, dear. Do something, Simon. Throw this lout off my ship. Remember your contract.
Aye, aye, sir.
Technically, if it's not keel hauling and manning the guns, I don't have to do it.
We still need a crew
Very
for the
true.
Black Pair. Any suggestions?
Oh, dear. No, I don't have time for such things. That's something for the recruitment department.
Let me guess.
Who-
I'm the recruitment department? The ship's reconstruction will cost a little, so you, as leader of our expedition, can pay. All in all, we'll need 100 gold coins.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Do I look like a cash cow? I don't have that much. Here, take 10 gold pieces. That's got to be enough.
As generous as Uncle Scrooge. The crew of the Black Pair stands at the ready. Let's go!
I'm so nervous. Is my hair all right? And my makeup? Is my clothing too much, baby?
To be honest, I've got no idea. I've just grown used to your looks.
Okay then, let's get going. But first, the logbook. Stardate 24/4/12, Captain's Log. This is going to be the Black Pair's first voyage into space. And I, Captain Narrow, am action ready and full of get up and go to take this first step.
If you go on babbling, you'll have to put on your winter makeup. So let's go.
Okay, I'm coming. Is our ship ready for departure yet?
Well, no.
I should ask Peach about that.
How do we deal with this fucking ghost?
I don't know.
On a dead man's chest. Yeah, a real classic.
Hi, Wolfie. In the captain's cabin, there's a ghost. Could you go and scare him out of there by showing your inebriated self?
Don't you see I'm wasted with work?
Wasted, yes. Work, no. That booze hound will never help me out of his own accord. I'd better look around for another way to sort this out. I'll be go.
I don't get this. This first bit of what I'm looking at, the guy is really bugging me. Plug in strange writing instrument and take it to the inventor's lab. I don't know what that
That's the
means.
ballpoint pen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. What does it say to do before the pirate, the talking to the ghost? How do we get the parrot into the room?
It says we need to talk to the. Hang on, let me just read it again. No, it says now talk to the agents on the walkie-talkie and ask for help with a secret plan. Now talk to Polly and start a conversation with the
Okay,
ghost.
so it is the walkie-talkie.
Yeah, but it didn't really give us an option, did it? Not
Well,
really. One.
I didn't know that selecting one option means you can't go to the other options immediately.
I need your special agent skills for a secret plan. How about it? Are you in?
Does this secret plan entail the use of absolutely pointless violence?
That's a possibility, yes.
That sounds promising. So, what's the issue?
I want to give that ghost apprentice a proper scare. For that, I need a walkie-talkie of sorts.
Why are you bothering us with such trifles? I think he wants to meet my Hyperlasix 5000.
No, please, listen to me. You've got to hide the walkie-talkie in the cabin without that deadbeat ghost noticing. I really need your help.
With such trivialities? Well, all right then. We'll hide one of our walkie-talkies in the cabin. Don't even try finding it, though, because you won't be able to.
Okay, that's done.
Hi, Tinhead.
Okay, now talk to Polly and start a conversation with the ghost.
So you.
Hey.
That's not going to be inexpensive. Oh no, not inexpensive at all.
Oh, how'd I know you'd say that? Anyway, what's it going to cost me exactly?
Well, I've heard rumors about an expedition into space.
Yep.
Let me guess. You want to come along?
I want to come along.
You're in.
Oh, great sorcerers always know exactly what their customers want. Well then, so be it. Please repeat the following words.
There's only one condition. You're going to have to paint yourself gold, speak in a British accent, and frequently say, "Goodness gracious me."
Okay, in this, the only important thing is the consistency. Is
either all the first one or all the third one, right?
Hang on. Is that you are consistently given either the top, middle, or bottom answers.
Okay.
Which path you choose is up to you.
Dude, damn it! How long do I have to wait for your answer?
What do you want now, man?
We've got to go. The captain hasn't gotten his weekly thrashing yet.
But I'm a pacifist, man. Peace, man.
Then give me your sword.
Can't you feel the wrath in us? It wants to break out.
I was going to say break free for a minute.
No.
Break tree?
Break free.
Break free.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the Queen song.
Not the Queen song. I want
To break free. Yep.
Damn it, dude. Get your lousy butt out of this room and let it
Oh,
rip.
Freddie Mercury, arguably one of the best frontmen ever.
No, I'm not.
If not the best frontman ever.
Recognize your black soul and just do what an apprentice has gotta do.
Get out of my head, man. Get out. Get lost. Otherwise, I'll be torn into.
Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe.
What song was that? I don't recognize that one.
Princes of the Universe. It's I think that's what it's called. It was the one that's in Highlander.
Is that a Queen song or is it a different song?
It's Queen song.
Oh, not heard that one.
Check it out. Masters of the Universe. It's a good song.
Have you seen the Live Aid
No.
video or like show concert. It's on YouTube. You should definitely watch it. He does Radio Gaga, and at the end he like does this like oh, and like the whole of Wembley just go along with him, completely in tune with each other. They completely are in sync, and then he's just like oh, and he goes. And at the end he goes all right, and they all go all right at the same time. It is beautifully done.
You're the most brilliant
It
apprentice of
shows
all
just how
time.
good he is at commanding a stage.
I'm sure you'd have easily filled up the next.
Oh, he was a loss to the music world, that's for sure.
The ex-apprentice is done for. So now we can see to getting my ship fit for space. That's a rather demanding task for an apprentice, but I've got the greatest trust in you, Simon.
Why? It's Simon!
For our journey in the meantime.
Wear a bodice, and with a bit of luck, you'll strangle yourself. I'll be going now. See you later.
Simon, I would much rather be playing Captain Nero than as you. So maybe cool it, alright?
And he got the 10 gold pieces yet?
Here, can you do it with $10?
I found 10 doubloons for you.
10 lousy doubloons? Didn't we agree on 100?
Well, you know,
Oh god, the bottom one is not.
I'm not going to go for it unless I absolutely have to.
Gosh, don't try to bamboozle me.
No, we have to.
That gay captain took responsibility for building the spaceship. He only forked out 10 doubloons.
Well, it's not that bad.
That cursed Captain Narrow. I'll
Could be
give
worse.
him a blowout. Well, on second thoughts.
Oh god, but that line is certainly
Give me
can be
those
taken
10
the wrong way.
for starters, and I'll get the
Well,
rest.
remember when Little Red Riding Hood told us to fuck off?
Yes.
And they forgot to, and they bleeped it in the subtitles, but not in the actual audio?
I've already soldered quite a few things together. But I can't order suitable fuel with this little dough.
I definitely remember that bit, yeah.
Coals left, but they just don't provide the necessary thrust. I need something.
Or early in the game where they had a mistake and they left it in the game.
Yep.
Here you go, land.
Makes you think when they recorded the voice lines,
Measure
doesn't
the
it?
energy of everything you can find. I need a substance with an energy level of at least 100.
They probably booked out a fucking room for
Well,
like a day.
we'll be doing
and put it all
this.
done in a
We'll be
day.
doing this next time. Finding the energy. What's the energy of my magical clay? Gotta figure that out. What the fuck?
The reading varies between 0 and 6. That's way too low. I can't use that.
Well, we'll continue and test everything next, and find the fuel next time. Till then, I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And hopefully we can see Simon die in space.
Ciao.
Ciao. Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.